Hi, I'm Darryn Farrugia and welcome. Hey everyone, I hope you've had a great week. And in this lesson, I want to demonstrate what I've just played at the start of this video. I'm just going to recall back to a video that I did last year called Syncofunk. I'll link that below if you want to check that out. But the idea behind that exercise was basically to have an independence exercise where we were reading the syncopation exercise with the right hand. And in that case, it was either played on the ride cymbal or on the hi-hat. So I'm going to do a similar thing today, but using a kind of quasi Latin jazz style of groove. What I'm going to do is teach you the ostinato that I played. That ostinato is played between the kick, the snare drum, the hi-hat and a tom, and then we're going to read the syncopation exercise with the right hand on the ride cymbal. This is not really an authentic Latin, Afro-Cuban or Brazilian style of groove. It's kind of, a loose-ish kind of Latin jazz, let's say, style of music that you might hear played in jazz or in big band music, possibly even salsa. And the point of the exercise is to just have a bit of independence between the right hand and the other limb, so that the right hand has some freedom to stray away from typical Afro-Cuban style bell patterns. So the reading exercise I'm using today is Syncopation Exercise 1 from Ted Reed's famous book, Progressive Steps to Syncopation. But you don't need to use that. You can use any reading exercise. It could be from the Louis Bellson 4/4 reading text, or anything really, any syncopation style exercise or any reading exercise that's based on quarter notes and eighth notes in the syncopation style. So here's the ostinato that I was using. It's going to start off with a bass drum on beat 1 and then a bass drum on the and of 2. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to that, I'm going to add a cross stick on beat 2 with my left hand. And then I'm going to add 2 tom hits on beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to that, I'm going to add the hi-hat on 2 and 4. So here's the complete ostinato. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next step is to add the syncopation exercise with the right hand. So I'm going to play the first few lines of Ted Reed's Syncopation Exercise 1 on top of that ostinato. What I'll do first is set up maybe 4 bars of the ostinato and then add the right hand. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the same thing now, I'm just going to take it up a little bit in tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Once you get confident with this, then you can try other ostinatos. So I'm going to try another ostinato now. I'm not even sure what style it's in, but it's a fun one to play. So let me break down the ostinato. The bass drum is going to play beat 1, the and of 2, and then the quarter note on beat 3. That's going to sound like this. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. The left hand is going to play a cross stick on beat 2 and a floor tom on beat 4. Hi-hat's going to play on 2 and 4. So here's the complete ostinato. Also remember that you can download a copy of the PDF that will accompany this lesson. So just head over to my website, go to the shop. I'll leave a link to that below. So here's that ostinato. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play 4 bars of that, and then I'm going to add the ride cymbal, reading the syncopation exercise. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. So you don't really need to limit yourself to just playing the right hand on the ride cymbal. You may want to play it on a cowbell or even on a stack of some sort. If you've got some kind of sounds that you like using, it could be a tambourine, it could be anything. Just use your imagination. Sounds are the key here too. So, you know, the more sounds that you have access to can make it sound a little bit more percussive. Another thing I like to do is take these ostinatos and play them with a swing feel. So I'm going to take that first one that I played and I'm going to swing it. So now I'm going to give it a triplet feel. And this is kind of in the style of some things that you may hear by artists like, you know, Eddie Harris, if you're into listening to jazz. Again, these are sort of these quasi Latin jazz grooves. Let's give that a go. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Then beyond that, the next step is to improvise what the right hand's doing. I mean, we're not always going to have a syncopation exercise in front of us to read, and I think it's important to be able to improvise the patterns that we use on the right hand in this style. So I'll play this one as a straight 8 Latin groove first. So improvising the right hand and keeping that ostinato going with the left hand. 4 bars of ostinato up front. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can do the same thing with the swing feel. So I'm going to play the swung version of this ostinato and I'm going to improvise with the right hand. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's something for you to have a bit of fun with this week. It's a great independence exercise. Like I said, use your imagination, try using different sound sources and try different tempos, different feels, swung, straight 8s. It's a lot of fun. I get a lot of mileage out of this and my students absolutely love it. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and remember to hit that notification button so that you know when I've uploaded a video, which is every week. So until next week, folks, have a great week, have fun practicing, and I will see you very soon. Bye.